Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is. It is Collectors Lounge International Revenge of the Fifth. So glad to have everybody here. I hope you are celebrating this Star Wars weekend. It has been an amazing one for me. Yesterday we did a show. It was a celebration of May the 4th. I did a 10 o'clock, a 10 a.m. show. It was such successful. It had such a good time with everybody out there. Talked about Star Wars, talked about the figures, celebrated throughout the entire day. I got my throne in from my man, Uncommon Flex Ty over there. I got my Vader throne in. He surprised me with like a hologram base for Sidious, the Empire himself, the Emperor himself, Palpatine. Also, I received my super battle droids in yesterday too. So I got two of those from my man Ray from Underground. So yesterday was definitely a successful May the 4th. I had such a great time. Went to go see Phantom Menace, watched Tales of the Empire, binged that all day yesterday. Got a chance to see the new Acolyte trailer. The Acolyte poster was phenomenal. Man, listen, it is a good time to be alive. It is a good time to be a Star Wars fan. I am so excited, and I hope you guys are excited out there as well, because it's definitely going to be a good one. So yeah, let's have a good time. Let's have a good day. Before we actually begin, though, let me bring in everybody else that's going to be here. We're starting us with, ladies first, as always. We got to do that. We got the one and only Mandy in the building. Mandy, so glad to have you here.
How you doing? How's everyone doing?
I know everybody's excited. Like, this is May. What did you do yesterday for May the 4th?
Well, I was working in the morning. And then we went to some friend's house in the afternoon, and for the evening had a takeaway, just walk the dog. So, and watched your show, of course.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. It's always good having you to watch the show and stuff like that, participate. So that was definitely a plus, a bonus. And also having you now. I want to show somebody something. I want to show everybody something, because I don't think that they truly understand the magic that is you and what you present and what you do and the stuff that you basically show for this community. I want to pull this up because, man, yeah, Mandy, this right here was something to behold.
I can only see me.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I have you here. I have you here specifically for a reason in the background, because I don't want them to see what I'm about to pull up yet. Because this right here, this, Mandy, I don't know if you want to explain this to people, but can you explain like what the thought process was behind this? And this, again, if people were watching the Figure Flex Friday show on Friday, and you were in the group and you were watching, can you explain to them the Mac? Now, before you do, because I also want to bring this guy in here. I don't want to have him sitting too far in the background. We want to get to you in just a minute, my man, the one and only Casa from Pop Culture. But I'm going to talk to Mandy about this picture real quick. Mandy, what went into this? Like, what was it when you did this? How long did it take? What was the process? And what was the inspiration for this picture?
Well, I've done a couple of sort of group shots before. I did all the ladies for International Women's Day, and I did all the Lukes, but they were small scale compared to this. So I thought, bit of a Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We'll have to do something for May the 4th. So probably I shot it on Monday. And you see, I don't display all my figures because I haven't got anywhere to display them. So they all live in boxes in the computer room where I am now, which is just like a sort of little dirty cave. So I started fetching the boxes down with up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, unpack them all, set the backdrop up. It probably took about 4 hours, I think, to do that before I'd even set the light up. So I set the table up, set the drop, put the backdrop, and then they kept falling over. And we had a couple of mishaps on Monday. Rex broke his armor, and Kanan scuffed his nose. But all in the all for the sake of art. We fixed them. I managed to sort them. But yeah, so then I set the light up. Only use one light for this, and then a reflector. Off to the left of me, a light sort of over my head in a big modifier, just one light. And then when I finally got them to stand up, and a lot of them are balancing on each other, if you can see. Yeah. And I thought, oh, it didn't work. So I started editing it Monday night once I'd put all the figures away again. And it's like, I did have a spare day Monday, and it's like, oh man, it looks a bit rubbish. And then, added a couple of little things like the May the Fourth Be With You and Star Wars. And it's like, yes, Sergeant Burton's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Yeah. This really came out beautifully. It was phenomenal. It was amazingly done. Just seeing it. Well, because the thing is, I saw it. Of course, I get a chance to see some of this stuff before, but I didn't want to react to it until Friday. I was like, let me not react to it until Friday, because it was so amazing. Like, this is everything a Star Wars fan would dream about, and would want to see. And like, this is full representation. I hope you tag Star Wars in it. StarWars.com, Lucasfilm, George. I hope you did, because this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal work done in full representation. Like, this right here that's definitely poster worthy. It's definitely worthy of any type of calendar, cover of a calendar. This is phenomenal. Like, this is
thank you so much. I missed a few out, but some are at my teaching studio where I teach, so I couldn't grab onto those. But yeah, it was fun. And it's a shame my new bow hadn't arrived and the stormtrooper hadn't arrived, because I could have chuffed. Brilliant.
You got everybody's been using that word. Everybody's been using it like they love it. Yeah.
So yeah, everyone's been so kind. They're so lovely. I could do like a run of prints, couldn't I? I could do a set of 20 prints or something.
So Mandy, you know what? Speaking of that, like, because I was like, shout out to my man Crispy Craig, who's in the building, Holland Toys. I got a chance to meet with him the other day. I think it was last Thursday. We met, we hung out, we talked, and he came up with this idea. And what we're actually putting together, we're going to try to basically do this either sometimes, probably by the end of the year to give people time, or probably beginning of next year. We're going to try to put together a gallery. So we're going to do a gallery of like just everything that we actually, some of the, anything that was submitted through Figure Flex, Friday. If people want to submit prints, if they want to get their prints, displayed, if they want to get the framework, we wanted to basically do a gallery. And how we want to do this, even if we need to give it ample time, we're going to do this in the Philadelphia area. We're going to invite anybody basically across the spectrum to come in, view it, see their work and stuff like that, just to kind of get the collectors together and see how that's going to work. And I know you're across the pond, but it's nothing to still get your work shown at this piece and stuff like that. So you would be like the Alex Ross of collecting, because Alex Ross never attends cons, but his work is always there. You know what I mean? So it would be good to basically do something like that. So me and Craig, we're definitely working on putting something like that together.
What a brilliant idea.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't need much excuse to get over.
Yeah, definitely. We want to put something like that together. He said, yeah, I'm so hype about this. So definitely we want to see how we can do it. It's also in Costa's neck of the wood. So we're going to do that as well. So yeah, excited about it. We'll see how it's going to work. Yeah, but yeah, definitely this would, be one of the, the most inspiring piece. One of the most inspiring pieces to have there. So yes, we're going to be doing it. We'll be talking about it. in
Fantastic.
weeks to come. But yeah, this right here is. The thing is, it's like it's not a work. I was talking to Toy. I was like, listen, I'm gonna take a vacation one of these, and I'm just gonna actually just study under you, like a master class on how. No, you're laughing, but I am dead ass serious on
Well,
how to
anything I
capture.
can help you with, anything
Yo,
I can
I
help you
am
with, it's
dead ass
there.
serious. The master class on how to do stuff like this. Again, it's I do my own photography. I do certain things from certain angles, for certain points of views. I try to get it, but most of my stuff is more so like just capturing the essence of the figure. So try to photorealism type of whatever I can do. And I've only been doing this like for a few years off and on. But this, yeah, is definitely masterclass worthy. So yeah, you already know.
Oh, thank you
So I
so much.
appreciate that. So next up, I mean, but we got Costa. Costa, you in the building, man? You here with us, man? Where you at?
Costa's gone. It's Darth Randall.
We got Randall in the building.
It's Darth Randall. Let's be clear. I'm a Sith Lord today. Revenge of the Sith. I've tied him up. He's in the back. I needed my time here.
Yeah.
Yes, Revenge of the Fifth.
Hell yeah.
You know,
it's fitting.
Not one.
It's fitting. It's fitting to have you here on Revenge of the Fifth.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Why isn't it Revenge of the Sixth? Because that sounds more like Sith.
You know what it does.
Are we like ruining this marketing? Like we're not marketers here.
Well,
let's do it. Let's have another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you could.
Revenge of the Sixth.
Yeah, you could.
Double revenge.
You make a point. You make a valid point there, Randall. You do.
Thank you very much.
You're very handsome, Randall.
You know who the most sinister Sith was? Captain Kirk. Darth Captain Kirk. He dealt in all kinds of absolutes, got with all the honeys. There was no celibacy with Captain Kirk. No? Captain Kirk's that's not Star Wars, is it?
No, it's not.
Shoot.
It's not. It's definitely not. But
But he wasn't he though? Oh boy, could he get the ladies.
He was sort of like Ian in his heyday.
Oh, Naked Ian. Where is
Naked
he?
Ian. He was sort of like Naked Ian.
My Scotsman. We need to talk. The Scotsman needs to get. Where is he? Is he drunk?
Who Ian?
It's Sunday.
You know it. Here he is. He's right here.
There he is. Oh my God, it's Ian in the flesh with clothing on.
I do have a glass of wine because I have deserved it today.
You have to today, right?
Oh, look at this face. Jeez.
You're bloated.
I've just come out of a steaming hot shower because I've been fitting a kitchen, or I'm 6 days into fitting a kitchen just now, so
still working on it, still getting it done.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is a 3-week process.
So how much longer do you have until you're done?
Tomorrow, the company that's fitting the stone worktop, they come to do the template tomorrow, and then they take between 7 and 10 days to come back to fit it. That's on one end. On the other end, I've got a utility room to do as well. So 1.5 weeks. I tell you what, we'll go by Lucy's schedule. 10 days. I've got 10 days, or I'm history.
So you said 10 days.
Oh, there's a delay on mine, Lael. I'm going to come out and come back in.
Okay, so he got a slight delay. He's gonna be back in here with us, man. But I think Randall did that purposely. He delayed his computer.
You know it.
Using the force.
You got it.
He did.
You got to mess with the Scots. You know what I was thinking? We could have Star Wars April every month. It would be January the 4th be with you. February the 4th be with you.
Mm-hmm.
March the 4th. Look, so much 4th. There's 4th in every month.
Yeah, it is. It is. Technically, it is. So you could definitely do it. You know what I mean?
Why am I in 8K? I have no idea. I don't. Costa does not have an 8K camera. It's a really 1080p f50 from Canon. He can't afford the big stuff. He can only do the cheapo Canons.
Randall.
It's all software. We're in a simulation, right? This isn't real.
Yes, we are. We are definitely in a
Elon
simulation.
Musk says we're in a simulation. I'm simulating right now that I'm talking to you.
That's exactly what he said. He said we're definitely in a simulation, man. So, Randall, it's always good to have you here. Ian, you're back. How's the delay?
I'm back. Yeah, all good. Sorry about that. Just what a weekend.
What a weekend, bro. What a week.
Right, what a week. I'm busy doing this kitchen and renovations, and I still managed to order figures.
Good lad.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, listen, so Costa, I don't know if you've seen this yesterday. I wanted to show this. I know that both you and Ian have been you've been busy this weekend. But I don't know if you've seen it. Now, Costa, this is deserving of a display. Like this right here is deserving of a display. And one of the biggest reasons why I have the garage shelf. So our very own Uncommon Flex, Ty from Uncommon Flex, sent this to me yesterday, and it's worth every penny, bro. I got to show you this real quick. So first off, he surprised me. This wasn't even part of the package, but he surprised me with this. And this is Vader's hologram display with Palpatine. So it's a hologram.
Wow.
He actually did a 3D printing of,
Wow.
if you can see Palpatine. Let me actually pull this up here really quick. You can see Palpatine here, there. And it's an amazing display that he actually did. The base is phenomenal. So that's what he did first. But then, bro, let me get this out of here real quick.
No way.
Vader's, look at the throne. Look at the throne, bro. Look at that throne.
Nice.
Look at that
That
throne,
looks
bro.
awesome.
This is amazing. Even all the way down to the bottom. Look what he did there.
Holy
Bro.
No way.
Look what he
He
did.
added
bro.
marbling to the bottom.
He added marbling
Never
to
gonna
the
be seen.
bottom, bro. Like
Never going to
literally.
be seen.
Like,
But
look at
that's
that.
commitment right there. Yeah,
That
that's
is
brilliant.
full commitment, bro. Look at that. Like he literally killed this, bro. I was speechless once I saw it. It was so amazing. But yeah. And this Costa is definitely worth a garage shelf.
Yeah. Well, Ty is an amazing person, and I've been actually working with him. He's teaching me how to 3D print, so I'm gonna have some prints soon. I want to make. If anybody out there, I've been searching for 1/6 scale sized lightsaber hilts so I can 3D print them, so I can make my own CCFLs, because it's only $6 a filament, and then if I can print the little hilt and drill the hole and get the wires, it really is only like, it's not that expensive to make them yourself. You just have to have the time and the patience, and you're gonna break a few. But trying to find the 3D printing files for lightsaber hilts is like, I'm not having luck.
Ask Jay, 1/6 Jay.
Okay. I will.
He'll be able to help you out, I'm sure.
Yeah, 1/6J is phenomenal with stuff like that, bro.
Yeah,
so.
his like concepts of like when he makes them Sith or battle damage.
Bro,
he does an amazing job, dude.
Did you see the Ahsoka he did?
He did an Ahsoka. No, I didn't see the Ahsoka.
You didn't see it?
No, I have not seen his Ahsoka.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. No, let me see this.
Hold on. So I got you, bro. I got you, Costa, because you need to see this. You definitely need to see this, bro. It's phenomenal. Bob Dylan shared this with me yesterday at first. And then I was like, what? I had to share it with everybody out there. So this is his concept for Ahsoka. This is what he did, bro. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Sith
seen
eyes.
that.
Look at this, bro.
Oh,
Look at this. I'm literally in love with this piece, bro. Like it's so phenomenal. I gotta have it
Legends
one way or
Ahsoka.
another. I have to have this piece. Like I gotta have it. If no matter what, I have to have this. I really gotta have this by any means necessary. I'm gonna hit him up and be like, yo, let's whatever
That
I
was
need to
awesome.
do. This is awesome, bro. This right here is
Thank you.
amazing. Like literally, he put out like he was like, yo, what any names? If you could name this as a Sith, what would you name it? So I sent him a name. He's like, yo, that's incredible. But yeah, this is really incredible. So, bro, like I think anything. I don't know what he can't do. I mean, his paint applications on pieces are phenomenal, bro. Like literally phenomenal. So,
Will, can I ask a question? What name did you give it?
what name did I give him? I sent him Darth Versius. So that's the
Right.
name that I gave him. Because it just hit me like as soon as he, asked, I was like, yeah, Darth Versius. Because it would be different. It's a name just kind of threw out there because of her background, how many individuals and personalities she's come in contact with, her fighting style, what she's overcome, but at the same time tethering on the side of the dark side. I was like, yeah, Darth Versius would be incredible. So I would love to see that.
I would call it Darth ex-wife. No offense, Mandy.
Yeah,
No, you carry on.
I approve. Darth ex-wife it is.
Darth ex-wife.
Hey, Costa, you're busy like doing 3D printing of hilts. Randall will be the next stage. He'll be doing Stepford wives. That's what he'll be making.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, the thing is, the talent of individuals out there, Mandy, such as yourself, Costa, such as you, 16J, Uncommon Flex, Ty, Ian, with you in the photography as well. Just the sheer talent of this community needs to be on par. It needs to be noticed a lot more than what it is, man, because there's just way too many people out there that just do such a good job. Literally, like, this community is showcasing how talented people really, really are. Like, really are. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that, eventually there's a space for people to really, really get a chance to kind of see. I think there's a lot of reasons why a lot of us as content creators do this is because we literally think that people need to have their just due. You know what I mean? They need to have that space to really showcase their work, and people like artists and companies need to recognize it. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely worth it, man. Because you guys kill it all the time, literally all the time. But yeah, so so we got Uncommon Flex. He says shoot him a link, so we're gonna have him in here in just a few minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Ty in here in just a few minutes. Everybody on the panel can ask Ty questions, and you can ask all these guys questions. Just don't ask Ian why he's always butt ass naked. That's not something that's PG rated. We don't want that. No,
Will.
you want that? No.
Revenge of the feet.
No. Anyway.
People will pay a fortune for those, They'll be screenshotting those pictures and just flooding them off.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Look at Chewy. Chewy's Vanderleer's laughing his ass off, man. You already know, bro. It's insane. It's just insane. But yeah, man, such good content. How was everybody's week? How did everybody do this week? Let me ask you a question. Most importantly, who's broke?
Financially and spiritually broke. Hey,
Nope.
those goddamn Death Star walls. Three Shadow Troopers that I bought.
Three.
And I need one more.
Hey, Ian.
4. Yeah. In theory, I need I need 6, but
Bro, dare tell him why. Tell him why.
But
just please tell him.
The guy that I work with that does some custom work for me, I think he can do what my idea is to do a base plate across 3 or 4 of the Death Star walls. That's the Death Star plate, and have that, because I don't want it all uniform. So I'm going to have this dark side case, and I'm going to have this light side case, but it's going to be all the Death Star take.
Nice.
So and then it gives me flexibility of playing about with stuff. But that's the plan.
I just downloaded files for Death Star walls for 6th scale to print. So I'm gonna be printing some of those, because it's not just the light up portion. They have the other sections that go in between, like with the computers and stuff, so you can print them individually. So I'm thinking about doing that.
Do they have the curved
that
ones?
as my first thing. The what?
The curved, and there's some sections that are curved that light up. It's not all flat.
Yeah, there's So there's this is a really big file. This guy, I paid for it, and it's just like you can make a whole like long ass section of a wall. So I'm gonna play around with that. Cool. I'm thinking about, like, with this platform thing that I have, I'm thinking about being able to magnetically attach walls to it. So then you can use the light from the platform to light up the thing. If you don't have to individually, you don't have to individually put new LED lights. So
that's incredible, man. That's incredible.
So we'll see what happens.
We got
my dude,
the one and only Ty. Uncommon Flex. I'm Vengeance in the building. What is going on with you, bro?
Hello. How do I sound?
You sound incredible, bro. You sound great. You sound great.
Cool. Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Ty.
Hello.
So,
how you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Ty, I gotta pause while I say this shit, bro. Like, you're a maniac. You are literally a maniac, bro. Like, literally, you are a maniac. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? Okay, first of all, mind you, I want people to understand. I need people to understand this. I only hit this guy up. I said, look, first of all, they've already seen what you did with Bo-Katan's throne. So that was something. That was just the beginning. That the thrones, the pillars, that was the beginning. Then you turn around and I said, look, Ty, I need that Vader on the throne. I need that Vader. I need that throne. It's just something that's there. I need it done. And this is a process that we have been talking about for months. And he was like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. I got it. He was like, I got it. I got this. Don't worry. So we were, discussing it. You were sending me like mock-ups back and forth, renders back and forth, the paint application. We were just definitely talking about it. Mind you, we were talking about the throne. I got to throw CT6 in here. We were talking about the goddamn throne. The goddamn throne. We were talking about that, right? So, and then you surprised me with the hologram display, bro.
You like that surprise?
Bro. I was sitting up there wondering in the back. I was like, yo, what did he do? Like, and mind you, you sent this out on Friday. And it got here yesterday morning.
Yeah, bro.
That was some quick ass shit.
Yep.
But bro, like literally, after you did it, I did it. I showed it live on Mario's show. I showed it live on Mafia's show. What was the response after that? What did you get, bro?
I am getting a lot of messages now about can I have some details? Like, how do you do this? Is it still available? Like, are you still doing that? I'm like, oh, like at 2:00 in the morning. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta thank Layout. I gotta thank him.
Bro, I told you I wasn't stopping, bro. I put that thing up. But the thing is, not only did you do the throne, like we was talking, I was just talking to Costum. You even added the marble under the throne, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, the vinyl. I was trying. My idea was to do felt at first, like I did with the projector, but it kept coming out too fuzzy, and I just wasn't happy with it. So I was like, I'm gonna do the marble on the bottom, see how that works, because I don't want it to scuff up anything, you know.
It just makes and it looks great. It looks phenomenal,
Thank you,
bro.
thank you.
Like I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, all right, I have, because at the very bottom of my garage shelf, the spacing that I had down there was for the Bat Pod. It was Batman on the pod with also my in-art Joker. That's getting moved. I'm just saying it's getting moved. I have to move it. It's getting moved to a totally different section because that bottom display right there is going to be. It's definitely for Vader on the throne. It's a must. I
appreciate that.
It's a must because that's pretty much. Was it worth it for you in this?
Absolutely. Like I told you before, like if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be doing this stuff because you just would shoot me a message like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah, I think I can. And then when I get off the message with you, I'm like, how in the hell am I supposed to do this? like how? What did I just get myself into? And then I just kind of figured it out. And Bo's was a little easier, but Vader's throne, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and learn how to. I'm gonna see if I could do it myself. So I was trying to teach myself 3D design. So I was kind of going good with it, and then I said, okay, you sent me another link to a picture. And I was like, oh man, look at this one. So I got in touch with that artist and he licenses that stuff out for people to print and sell. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me get this going for him while I'm still learning and I can give Leal the best and everybody else the best there is right now until I can do stuff on my own, And then when I got the files, I was like, wait, there's a projector. I'm like, oh, he don't know about this. he don't know about this.
Nope, I didn't.
He don't know about this. And then I was like, okay. The one thing I noticed, I'm like, there's no hologram. It was just a projector. So I was like, how can I do that?
Bro.
So then I measured that out and I figured it out. I put some things together, shrunk it down, made it fit, and there you go.
Nice.
Bro, like
unbelievable.
This is awesome. It did. So I saw this and then I looked and I saw the actual hologram. I was like, no, he mother effing did.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, yeah, like
surprise and delight.
Hell yeah, bro. It was so phenomenal. And the process is to show it off on camera and make people jelly. Had to.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
I got the message yesterday, like Ed R. He texted me. He's like, "Yo, Leal's showing your throne." I'm like, "What?" And so I instantly jumped on there. I dropped what I was doing, jumped on there, and started. I rewound the stream. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah.
And so I just started, smiling from ear to ear. Then the messages started coming in.
Yeah, you already know,
so
man.
Thank you, bro. I owe it all to you. If you wouldn't push me, I wouldn't be doing it.
Bro, I appreciate it, man. Like I mean, it was just your work. Your work speaks volumes, man. Everybody's work. I was just talking to these individuals now, like, yo, the talent in this community is for you. This community bridges together so the gaps, but it brings people together. Mandy, her photography, Casa with the shelving units and puppetry. Now I didn't even know about that shit until like a few months ago.
I knew about it.
Yeah, I didn't. He didn't. He keeps that shit under pocket so much. Ian with his photography, and as long as never mind. We ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. And, you with the 3D printing, rendering, and stuff like that. The work that you basically do is phenomenal work. You know what I mean? So I think again, it is definitely worth it that this community gets a chance to shine. And I think it's part of it. And then on top of that, just imagine, bro, like you seeing now, like once you do stuff like that and seeing your work displayed on people's in their shelving units, bro, that's gratification alone, man.
just seeing you hold it up yesterday was just amazing. 'Cause I was like, I was holding this thing in my hand the day before, putting it in a box, and there it is on YouTube on a stream. Like everybody's seeing this.
It's on the stream.
I gotta admit, I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous at first. I'm like, I hope everything came out okay.
Bro, it exceeded every expectation that I had. It exceeded every single expectation. And people don't understand you have to have it in hand to see it. You have to feel it. It has to be tangible because it is phenomenal. Like it is something that I cannot, you know what I mean? Like I can't. You know what? When you look at shit, you're like, you do stuff on your own. It's like, I'm not going to be able to get it quite right. Like I can put these shelves and units together, but I'm not Costa. I can only go off of what he tells me. You know what I mean? And then try to add my own spin on it because you don't want it to be like a carbon copy. Sometimes you try to add your own, whatever, your uniqueness to it. But man, like, God, it like I can't, it was, here's the thing, because I got the throne and my super battle droids at the same time.
Nice.
I ain't taking them damn droids out the box yet because I've been looking at this one all day. Like I didn't do it.
Man, I beat out Hot Toys. Hot damn.
Yeah, you beat them out today, man. Definitely.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, man. So thank you for being here. And enough. We're going to actually get into the show. Before we actually do, though, I want to actually bring this up really quick. And, always shout out the places where we get these figures from, the companies who kind of bless us. And the reason why we are actually in this space. Shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Again, if you're looking for incredible pieces that you don't have in your collection, he got it. If you want it, he'll get it for you. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. No NRD. Hit him up. Full transparency. Go onto his page as well. And make sure that you kind of just browse through because he got some steals and deals and stuff going on over there as well. So I always want to let you know about that. Hit up Ray, Underground Figures. Tell him that Leo sent you and he'll definitely take care of you. Also, shout out Ray because I got my Super Battle droids in yesterday in such a timely manner. You are awesome, bro. Always doing such a good job and good work. You're doing God's work. That's what it's all about. Also, want to give a shout out to my man, Hawk Wars Toys. Again, not only do you get the figures that you're looking for, but you get the sticker in the comic book to boot. Hawk Wars always comes through for the community. He's been doing it for a while, such a pillar, a staple in this community. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out as well. Also wanted to give a shout out to, let me see here, because, is doing stuff. It's just what we do. Wanted to give a shout out to my man, Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. My man, Watcher Sixth. You get comic books, 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, quarter scale, statues, anything that you're looking for, he'll definitely take care of you. Hit him up, tell him Lael sent you, he'll definitely take care of you. Comics, most importantly, support your local brick and mortars. We always say that it is definitely a must to do so. Also, wanted to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Modu Space, Modu Case. If you're looking for some great displays, definitely hit him up and he will take care of you. So yeah, definitely wanted to give these individuals shouts out for what they do and the stuff that they actually got going on. But man, yeah, so May the 4th was yesterday, right? We got some incredible things to talk about. But first, before we even actually get into what happened in the May the 4th festivities, I want to basically talk about this first because we got the conclusion of the Bad Batch on Wednesday. And I think it was definitely a bittersweet thing, that we get a chance to see that. But I think one of the most important things now is that we know that, and I don't, here's the thing. First off, anybody out there in the community, did you not see the Bad Batch? If you didn't
I did not see it.
You didn't see it. Okay, so we're not going to basically go into any type of spoilers. I just want to say that it had a fitting ending, and we now know the fate of Omega and her place in the bigger picture of the galaxy and the Star Wars universe itself. So I thought it was definitely an incredible. I mean, this show just, who knows what we're going to get next in the animated space. I'm hoping that we get something else that's definitely as good as this was. Mandy, you said that you got a chance to finish it. What were your thoughts overall for the arc of the story, and was it fitting enough? Were you happy about it?
Well, I was expecting, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I was expecting a lot of tragedy and I was like preparing myself for it.
Yeah,
so
right.
Pleasantly surprised, but it's sad saying goodbye, isn't it? Well, maybe it's just farewell for now, but who knows? but yeah, just the series has been great, but only 3 seasons. It's like, oh, come on, give us more. Just
Yeah.
one more. Just one more. But I just love the character development. I love. You can't say too much because these guys haven't seen it, but yeah, Amiga, love her.
Yeah, definitely. Such an incredible character. And the rest of the boys as well. And for people that were actually worried about, certain characters and would their story or their space be diminished a certain way, no, they did it beautifully. And I love it. And I love how this basically played out. What's so good about these shows is that it gives you that it connects you to the character in a way that you couldn't get connected to these characters. It's like a cinematic universe or in like different IPs. You get a connection to them and you get a chance. It's like, when I see the Bad Batch overall, it's like even Clone Wars, you sympathize so much for the clones. You're more connected to them and you see the reason why they are so good. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Costa, did you watch the Bad Batch? Did you finish it at all, bro?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Also, I got a crosshair, $2,500. So if anybody needs a crosshair, yep, 2,500, and that's American. Let's be clear. I know
it's
we're
going for
international.
$1,000 right now, bro.
I saw that on eBay. Unbelievable.
Somebody bought one for $1,400.
Are you for real?
What?
No, it was. Go check the eBay sold. There's one on there for that much.
But then Echo's going for like 170, isn't he? Like 170, 180. It's like, go figure. How is that?
$1,400.
Oh, it's because people. Here was the whole Bad Batch fiasco that's going on right now is because Hunter and Echo came out before they decided to stop. Doing the short, smaller batches. And then Crosshair was announced right at the time where they were kind of thinking about doing the smaller batches. And then people were thinking, oh, Echo and Hunter, there's a bajillion. I can get them for $180, or I can get them for $200. So Crosshair is going to be the same. Everybody thought that, and now we know that smaller batches are real. It's not a marketing ploy. This is it. Until there's another boom like the pandemic, we're not going to see, like, once it's sold out, it's sold out until 5 or 6 years later. If it's more a popular enough character, you'll get a 2.0, which I am fine with as long as it's not ones that I have.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Definitely.
Anyway, the Bad Batch. I had a little tear. With everything. Definitely makes you want to see more.
Yeah.
And
hold on.
Is that low key Huberticus?
That's Huberticus, bro.
It's
Huberticus, what's up, bro?
I'm live from the back cave.
Where the hell?
Are you in the trailer?
I'm in the back cave. I'm looking for Calvin right now.
Bro, how? Wait a minute. Your ass is at Calvin's house right now?
Yeah, bro. He got a TV monitor on his fridge, bro.
He got a baby. Wait a minute, he got a baby monitor on his fridge?
No, a TV monitor.
A what?
A TV monitor?
A TV monitor.
Yes. On his fridge.
Why? What?
Fridge.
Just in case he wants to watch TV while getting a snack.
There you go.
Wow, really?
I ain't never seen no shit like
that. Why? Okay. So why are you whispering? Damn.
Oh,
Wow, it's even got Spotify and Netflix.
You can listen to music, all that type of shit. It's crazy.
Bro, why?
Why not?
Yeah, I understand that, but man, like,
It fell off one of his trucks. The mob. I'm sorry, don't say the mob.
yo, I think Calvin's working for them people, bro.
I walked to the door. My jaw.
Okay, can I ask you a question real quick? Can I ask you a question real quick, though? Why are you whispering?
Are you in danger?
Get kicked out.
You what?
His wife is asleep. I ain't trying to get kicked out.
Oh, his wife is asleep. Okay.
I was gonna say that. Oh my god.
It's not
Okay.
It's not like 9 o'clock here.
Okay.
Y'all know this motherfucker's loud.
Bro, what the hell?
What is up, all? Morning, good morning.
Hey, Feezy.
What's up?
Yeah, what is up?
Hey.
That's right.
Okay.
What's
back,
going
yeah.
on?
Okay. What's going on? How you doing, brother?
Wait,
Good,
do we have the whole crew there?
You got the whole crew, bro?
No, it's just us. We came early so I could start prepping for the barbecue. But
Yeah.
this fool Herberticus, he hasn't been past my kitchen yet. And he's like, motherfucker, you got the back cave in here. I'm like, you're just in the kitchen.
Yeah, but that kitchen, you got that big ass table, bro.
And did I hear Costa say that my fridge fell off my truck?
Yeah. we think you working for them people.
We don't.
Everything in this
don't
house
wanna
is
get
legit. Thank
whacked.
you very much. Everything in this house is legit.
don't wanna
Trust me,
get
I
whacked.
bust my ass.
You working for them people,
I
bro.
know you bust that. We see it every time you're on a stream. We see you bust your ass live.
Yeah,
So
bro.
we know.
Yeah,
we know.
Like yeah.
Good seeing y'all. We got to run to Costco because we still have some things to pick up. But I just want to say what's
Okay.
up to everybody.
Yeah, say
Have a
what's
good
up, bro.
Calvin.
Tell everybody
Have
I
a good
said
one.
what's up, man. Have a good
take
one,
it
bro.
easy.
Look at the good
Yo.
so bitch, bro. Yeah, I hope, bro. It's gonna be a party at that joint, bro.
This dude is crazy.
I told you that. We know that. Like the bro, like the dude be dunking on 13-year-olds, bro.
Oh.
Sorry.
He dunks on 13-year-olds, bro.
This dude is wild. All right, let's head to Costco. But I'll catch
All
y'all
right,
on the
bro.
flip side.
Talk to you later, bro. Thank you for stopping through, man. As
Yes,
always,
sir.
brother.
Peace out, y'all.
Crazy, bro. Crazy folks, bro. Crazy folks, man. Definitely, man. But thank you for coming through. That's Calvin Herberticus. Stay over there for CaliCon, man. I wish I could have went, but I'll see him on the next one. It'll definitely be another one. So I definitely see him on the next one, man. So as always, I hope you guys out there having such a great time. And so, I didn't, you know what, before we even go forward, man, I didn't even say what's up to the chat, man. We got Figure Craft in the building. My guy, thank you for being here, brother. Also another staple in the community. We got Mark Attack in the building. Thank you for being here as always. To Leah Myers out there, thank you for being here. Kinky Sphincter is in the building. Thank you for being here. Commander Green is out there as well. Who else we got? My man, my brother from another mother. The movie cannon's in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Chewy's Bandolier in the building, my bro. Thank you for being here as well. Did I also say cheating ass Commander Green? So if y'all seen his photos, he cheats way too much.
Oh man,
He cheats way too much. We got Edward Herbert in the building. Getting Crosshair on Sideshow seconds for 268 shipped last July has turned out to be one of the best bargains I've lucked into. And I didn't realize. So I'm gonna talk about that in a second here, Costa, with you and Ian, because I want to know why this is. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Who else we got? We got Lumi, the matriarch, is in the building. Thank you for being here as always, Lumi. We got my man, Mr. Quispy Craig in the building. My man Holland Toy Flicks is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. L Walker. Who else do we got out there? Django Feta Cheese is in the building. Thank you for being here, my man. Ed R is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else do we got in the building with us? We got Mr. Beskar in the building. Michelle Ang and D. Bradley Baker, the GOATs. Yes, they are. And if you meet them in person, bro, They are the nicest individuals ever. Met them at the what was it, last year? Oh yeah, Ian, when we went to celebration over there in London, man. Like I met them there on the panel, so they were incredible individuals. Who else do we got here? Yomo, of course. Who else we got? Loco Lou, what's popping, people? What's going on with you, Loco? You already know what it is, man. Loco's in the building. Thank you for being here, bro, as always. Blitz 0065 is in the building. Thank you for being here, as always. Who else do we have in here? The Empire Strikes is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro, as always. Who else do we have? We got somebody else dipping in here as well. In a second, I'm gonna bring him in here because he's also known to cheat. So we'll have him in here. Who else do we have that I haven't already said? I think we covered everybody that's currently in the community right now. We got TX Boy 210 is in the building. Thank you for being here with us as well. Luis Eviza Escavizio Escavizia is in here. Thank you for being here. Let me see who else we got. Pedro Lopez, Nasty Mind. Who else we got? Rich, my man Rich is in the building. Thank you for being here, my bro, as always. Definitely appreciate you. Let's see here. Who else do we got in here with us? Damon Zapp is in the building. Thank you for being here as well. Man, who else do we got? Iron Star Killer, my guy. Iron Star Killer is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Mike Fiella, of course, we said that. Jake is in the building. Thank you for being here, Jake, as always, my guy. Hello, everyone. Jason Douglas is in here as well. Sean Weiss is in the building. Thank you for being here as well. And the list goes on. Palaw 89, who was always the first foremost in here, and my man Malika Mabane, as always. North Fleet is in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Press X as always. And then we got this guy in the building, cheating ass Dan. Cad Dan, cheating ass Dan. What's going on, bro?
Not much. I'm on my way back home. I just, hung out with Mario, Calvin, all those guys. Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Oh, you're on your way back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Word. What time is it now, bro?
It's like 10 a.m.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, bro.
Yeah, no.
I'm used to seeing Cad Dan waking up with his coffee, but
yeah,
we see you in here right now.
We got that Sportos.
Hey Dan, is this the equivalent of the walk of shame? You're driving home late. What you been up to last night?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Got my girl right next to me.
Oh, you got the girl next. Hey yo, you notice how he said that? When you say got my girl next to me, code word is for shut the fuck up, yo. Don't say no dumb shit. Don't say no dumb ass shit on camera. My girl's right here next to me. She'll smack the shit out of me live. Do not say anything, please, for the life of me.
Something like that.
Nah. If she listening, she know we hold you down. He's cool. He's definitely that's cool people. Just tell his ass to stop cheating and let us in on some secrets if you can. So,
speaking of cheating, hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh, shit.
What you got, bro? What you got, bro?
Pick this up too.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay.
Long Halloween.
Word. Classic. Classic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
I wanted to get it.
That's not Star Wars.
Picked up a couple, or I picked up.
It's not allowed this week.
Bro,
it was dope being in Disneyland though for that weekend.
Yeah. Did they have like a parade and stuff like that, bro? Breaking up.
It for actual May the 4th because they have it blocked off, so you can't order the tickets online. You have to, I think, show up in person, buy tickets in order to go. And there's like a crazy line, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. But I bet you it was dope as hell though.
You should have came down, we were playing football on the beach.
Bro, again, man, like I said, I would definitely have to come next time, man. I mean, with Toya's transition and all that, had to be here for her and the kids. So, we're gonna make it happen though. We definitely gonna make it happen. You already know. We definitely gonna do that, man. But as always, bro, thank you for stopping through.
Calvin's on right now.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Probably Calvin's not on right now.
Well, Calvin was here for a minute and then he dipped back out.
You can't hear me. My bad.
Yeah, he was here for a second and then
was?
he dipped out. Yeah, he was here for a minute, then he had to dip because he's going to Costco. They're getting some stuff done, so he dipped out. He just stopped through to say what up. So that was it, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, thank you for being here as always, brother. Dan, did you get your hands while you here, bro? Did you get your hands on the he dropped the phone. Did you get your hands on? Hey yo, did you get your hands on that Artisan, Luke, or no?
Yeah, I did.
Word.
I ended up getting it.
Okay. We didn't get to that point in the show yet, but we're gonna talk about that because I want to hear everybody's success stories and drama stories on how they kind of handled that. So we're gonna get to that point in just a bit. But yeah, man, thanks for being here. We were talking about the Bad Batch, just talking about like its ending, its conclusion, but also we were talking about how high this fucking crosshair is, bro. Like motherfuckers, somebody bought that shit for $1,400. I didn't even know.
God damn. That's
$1,400, bro. And that just makes me happy that I got everything that I got from retail, bro. I didn't have to worry about,
honestly, bro,
going to a secondary
sounds like
market.
it's time to sell.
Nah, I just don't do it. But I'm happy for everybody else who experienced it, bro.
$1,400.
$1,400.
That's as much as my Batmobile,
bro. Yeah.
My Jazz Inc. Batmobile.
For real,
Yeah.
man.
$1,400, bro. $1,400. Do you really want that?
Damn, was it sealed
Not
too,
for
or
14.
what?
So I think I have to cut out. I thought I heard $1,400. No, you $1,400 for crosshair, bro. Like
That's
literally $1,400 for crosshair for a figure, bro. Like literally. But here's the thing, and this isn't a Grail piece that's been out for like years. You know what I mean? Like it's more than any of the other line, anybody else in the line. Like that's insane.
What's funny is when they reissue it, or they have another version of it come out
with the new armor.
Bro.
With hair, maybe with hair.
You right? Dr. Diddy say, "Oh hell no!" Yeah, you already know. $1,400 is nuts.
Nah.
Y'all missed out on Crosshair. I got all the others though, not paying that much. Nah, bro.
Hey, I agree.
Nah, bro. Do the research. I'm pretty sure it's out there, but I think it's again $1,400. Yeah, that's nah. I'm not doing that.
When are we gonna get Amiga?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we still, and here's the thing, the $1,400, and we still didn't get tech yet.
Yeah.
And we're waiting. Oh, okay. So can you show people this real quick, Mandy?
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress at the moment.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it's just like a third-party head sculpt, but it looks kind of similar to her a little bit older. Made a little headband, and I've got a few bits, quite a lot of bits to do, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes out.
Cool.
It's the only one I've got. It's the only one I've got of the Bad Batch.
Yo, it looks definitely amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Definitely love it. So, yeah, anybody out there, man, if you see if you see a crosshair out there for people who don't have it, link them. Let them know that, so they ain't got to pay $1,400 on secondary market, because that's a no for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
It'd be cheaper to put a custom together, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get the head, get it painted, get the armor printed, and then just put your own together.
It makes sense. Like to do this. I mean, to have to pay that much money at the end of the day is like, you got to look at it as if it's like, okay, you're getting what you want. But within that $1,400 mark, how many other figures could you have gotten at that point?
Like 4 or 5.
You know what I mean? Like, is there direct sense in that? And I know people like Ian. Would you have paid $1,400 for Crosshair, bro?
Hell no. I will pay $1,400 for Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Oh yeah, well,
that's different.
That is different.
Oh yeah, I would.
That's different.
That is kind of different because I even think Dan would do that. Yeah, I'm putting Dan on blast because he's in the car with the girl. Because I want to make sure she hears all of this, and she's gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, probably. I almost thought about that Prime 1. I thought about it.
Yeah, looking at that Prime 1, I did think about it as well, but still, I know
I get space for it right now.
Yeah, I know I get punched in the face if I do something like that, bro. I'm not even trying to, like, literally, I would get punched in the face for even trying to, if I even thought about something like that. So I'm not even doing it. Is this a no for me? So nope, ain't gonna happen. But anyway, next up, okay, so we know this actually dropped yesterday on May the 4th. It was Tales of the Empire. Again, not going to spoil it too much for people who haven't seen it yet, but I think if you are a Morgan Elsbeth fan, such as myself, if you are a fan of Barra Sophie, then definitely the story bodes well. If you want to know what happened, Morgan's story leading up to what we actually got to see in, the Jedi episode of The Mandalorian, then you would definitely want to watch this because it does tell that story. And then also Barra Sophie, if anything that happened with her character from Clone Wars, you want to know what happened and where she ended up, where she was in her story arc, you definitely want to watch this. And I think they did such a good job. Ian, did you watch this yet?
Yeah, I woke up yesterday morning and it was the first thing. I got my coffee and binge watched this before Lucy came down and cracked the whip for me to get in the house. So I loved this. I thought this was fantastic start to finish. I was really impressed. I thought it was cohesive. It was connected. I can't listen, each to their own. I can't see any fault in this.
Bro.
Loved it.
I loved it.
The art as well. The art's beautiful.
And I thought the animation was beautiful. I just thought it was well done. Everything on it was just
Yeah, it was. It was definitely done. So well. So well. And the thing is, now knowing the story, the interesting part about it is, and did you see it, Ty? Did you see it at all?
Yep, I watched all of them last night. Well,
okay, so you watched all of them last night. What about you, Dan? Did you see it at all?
I've not had a chance yet. I will probably when I get home.
So I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the fourth sister's story and her real name, when you see it, you'll understand. But her story is interesting as hell. Like, it is the most interesting story. And mind you, a lot of what we actually see from this story and the evolution of her character takes place after Obi-Wan, the series. So you need to see it, bro. And anybody who haven't seen it, they need to see it because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the thing is, each episode was like, what, only between 10 and 15 minutes?
Yeah, incredible.
How can you tell that much, right? Between 10 and 15 minutes. So cohesively done, so incredibly done between 10 and 15 effing minutes. It was phenomenal.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Like you said, Ian, flawless to me. Flawless to me. I was hoping to see more of Marok's backstory. I was disappointed that he only gets a few seconds on screen. Yeah, that was the only thing that I can say, like, between him and the other Inquisitor. Like, we didn't get a chance to really see it, but I understand what the focus was, and they were trying to tie things together a certain way. I understood why. I did want to, really understand his background and how he died, but I'm hoping that we get, because this was Tales of the Empire. I hope we get Tales of the Sith. I really do. I hope we get more Tales of the Sith, so we can kind of understand, what's going forward with this. But I think they did a bang up job. I definitely loved it. So much. I know now I know why it felt so fast. It was definitely it was. That's how these are fantastic writers. They can tell a story like this in 15 minutes. Yeah, only 15 minutes of storytelling, and you get it right, and it's that phenomenal. Like, I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was incredible. But I tell you what else I loved, and I want to know the community's experience with this. Yeah, so I just wanted to get right into it. Now, mind you, before we get into this, just wanted to let everybody know there will be a giveaway today. Now, I'm gonna leave that up to Ian on how he wants to do this, but there will be a giveaway later on today for a Tonton. So if you were watching, yes, there is going to be a giveaway for a Tonton. Ian is definitely giving it away. Now, again, mind you, with parental discretion, my discretion is if you get it in hand and you use a black light, I don't know what you're going to see on it. However, it is authentic. It is definitely authentic. So, I mean, yes, everything is cool. You get it in hand, it'd be an incredible piece. But if you see some butt cheeks on it, I'm just letting you know.
Damn. Does that make it worth? Does that make it worth more if it has the butt cheeks?
I don't know.
Priceless.
It depends on the receiver, man.
It's even more. It's rare at that point.
Rare, definitely at that point, man. So I did want to talk about this real quick because, again, this, to say it came out of nowhere, we got a tease of it a week prior, but I mean, man, like, this was absolutely everything. And here's the thing, even though I got my hands on one of these pieces, and I did get this, I really still think, in my opinion, that the sculpted is more superior, just the way it looks. It looks, now, mind you, go big, go home, or don't go at all. You know what I mean? And this is why I got this version of it, but the sculpted was incredible. Mandy, I know we were talking about this beforehand, and you said you got your hands on the sculpted because you just felt better with that one, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm hoping you can swap out the hair as well, which will be more photo opportunities. The face is just so beautiful. It's like Farm Boy, A New Hope Luke 2.0.
Yeah,
just gorgeous. I mean, I think this is my favorite Luke. I've got all the Lukes pretty much, apart from Snowspeeder, but I think this is my favorite. There's something quite Dracula about him, though. Do you not think, like a young Dracula?
Right.
Yeah, I just love it. I could have got the Artisan, but like I say, the sculpted for me, I couldn't afford to get two, so I could afford to get either. But so I went for the sculpted. Like I said, hope I can swap the hair out. If I can't, it's not a biggie because I love it. I love everything about it, and I'm really surprised at myself that I do. So I had to download the comics onto the Kindle app on the iPad. So I've started reading it because I want to fill in all the backstory before I get him, so I don't feel like a cheat. But yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Even the cod piece. I love the cod piece. In fact, I'm going to make my own and wear it all the time.
Yeah. It definitely is an incredible piece. Dan, so you got the Artisan or you got the sculpted?
I got the Artisan one.
Yeah. Now, were you going for the Artisan or that was the one you were going for?
I mean, I always try to get them just so I can try to trade bait it later or something. I ain't gonna lie, I be doing that shit. But but no, I mean it looks really cool. So I did actually want this,
Yeah.
So to have a Dark Side Luke in the collection would be pretty cool. But yeah, I wanted the Artisan.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, if I didn't get it, I would have been totally happy with the sculpted. So it's cool. But I'm glad I got it.
Yeah.
This is kind of
definitely.
expensive though, too.
Yeah, it is. For a one-off Legends piece that doesn't come with a lot, but understandably so because of the era, and it is basically because when we talk about like exclusivity, this really is exclusive because we're talking about a Legends version of a character that was never fleshed out in live action. We never got a chance to see it in live action at all, but this was potential because remember, like anybody who knows Jedi, potentially the concept was being cheated or thrown around that Luke would end up going towards the dark side because that's what, you know, in case people didn't know, like George Lucas is a true fan of the Dune franchise, and a lot of references were taken from that film. And he was playing around with the concept originally. His original concept was for Luke to go bad, but for his sister Leia to continue on. And that was basically like the original, one of the original ideas, but it didn't happen. So what they did was they took that concept and fleshed it out sort of in the Dark Empire, but it was rules in that show. I mean, in that book itself. So you got a chance to see why Luke did what he did and why it was infiltrated that way and why he was tempted by the dark side. So this is sort of like a one-off that I don't think that we would ever see fleshed out in live action, or we would see in live action. Who knows? We could. But I think for what it's worth, like right now, this is definitely incredible, man. But yeah, man. Ty, did you end up getting your hands on this at all, bro?
I did. Like I had just joined the stream just to hang out with the family, and so I said, all right, let me just put myself in, see what happens, because I missed out on all the other artisans, so I was like, oh, whatever, and I didn't really care, and then it came up. And I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it because I wanted to have an artisan figure, and this figure brought back memories from when I read this comic a long time ago.
Yeah.
I kind of forgotten all about it. And I was like, whoa. I said, okay. Then I thought about the sculpted. I'm like, I think it looks really good too, but since I got the artisan, I'm gonna stick with that. And so I did. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm still amazed that I even got it, though. I didn't expect it.
Definitely. So, Dan and Ty, can I let y'all in on a little secret, bro?
What up?
I got both. I ordered both.
This guy.
Because
I almost did.
I had to. And the reason why I said I got both, bro, because, again, knowing that both of them come with a red and green lightsaber, the vision of the possibility of doing a Luke was right there in front of me. So I was like, yeah, I got to do it. I got to do it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they would ever play around with the essence of that. So, and also I have to admit the reason why I did that too is because I was like, okay, how can I outdo Dan? Because I don't think he would ever cheat on this level. So if I can get a heads up and get that figure and just create something and cheat, I'm ahead of the game. Let's go.
You remember that picture I put up in Figure Flex Friday, like, I don't know, like a month ago?
Yeah.
The one with Luke with the red saber?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, they actually did this. I was like, you know what? I have to get the figure. I was like, I have to get the figure now. Like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, bro. To do it. And also with that cape, and there was another thing that I wanted to do with the cape. I was talking to Mafia about this the other day. I wanted to take that cape and use it, the second figure. And other reason why I got it was to take the cape off of this and use it for the Black Panther, because that would be incredible.
Yeah, the color.
Use it for T'Challa, Black Panther with this cape. You could do it, and it would be effing incredible. So that's an idea that I'm also going around with right there. So as well, Ian, right? Ian, okay. Aside from you, I know working your ass off, and I already know you got it because you were in the chat, and the number you were at, some bitch, you got it. So it's like, yo, how'd he do it? But yeah, what you think, bro?
No, I'm actually looking at more. Sorry, I'm deviating here. I'm looking at Morbius.
What?
I might like this cloak on Morbius.
Oh, wow.
I'm just having a little look.
Oh, you could on a Morbius figure.
Yeah.
And I got that son bitch. Thank you for telling me. You should have kept it to yourself.
No, it's fine. Okay, here's the thing. When this came out, initially I thought it was just the green lightsaber, and I was like, no, I want the red. Like, there's a few bits in the Dark Horse comic, right? There's the red lightsaber, and then it was Phil, Empire Strikes, who said, no, you've got two options. I've actually not ordered this, so for me, I'm not getting Artisan. When I saw that hair, I was traumatized because as a kid, my older sister was a hairdresser, and a child, I was into Duran and Spandau Ballet, so they were giving me. She was playing with my hair and all this stuff, man. I was just like this 6-scale figure that somebody's.
So you saying that she gave you a hairstyle like this, bro?
Oh yeah, hey. I was like 10 years old, and she's putting a diffuser on a hairdryer and doing all this. It's child abuse. So for me, I honestly prefer the sculpted. I will pick it up. I wasn't at first, but I want. I've got this vision for a dark side shelf now. So, but I'm not. I prefer the sculpted. This will drive me nuts trying to do this. I shorter rooted hair. Yeah, I don't want to do this. So, but yeah, it looks great, and I'm over the moon that they're doing figures that we didn't expect, and they're new, and they're not 2.0s.
Yeah, we know how Costa feels about 2.0s, man. We already know that.
So yeah, I've honestly, I will pick this up, but not right now. I dipped into other things at the moment that I think will sell out quicker.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Definitely.
But yeah, you got me thinking about that cloak. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
Wouldn't it even be fun putting that cloak on Count Dooku, the old Dracula vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. If you could definitely do that, bro.
Or there's another.
I'm a little concerned, Leo.
What?
I got the Artisan. I don't really have a lot of experience with hair, like styling hair. So it's gonna be a challenge for me.
Hey, Ty, check this out. All you need is Murray's grease, bro.
Okay.
Like literally, bro. All you need now, mind you, that the hair and the wool hair pretty much holds together. Anybody who basically has the Wonder Woman Artisan, I think, and that's the only one right now we can go off of, because it wasn't really presented as Artisan. It was just the 100th anniversary of WB. But that it was wool. It's wool hair, so that wool does hold together. I think everybody's waiting to see how that Anakin is going to turn out, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing. Is once you get that Anakin, then you'll know, whether or not if it was worth it or not. But again, I think it is, preferably it's going to be telling at that time of whether or not you want to have the Artisan or the sculpted version. I will say though, with this piece is like whatever you decide or whatever anybody decides, sculpted, especially because the sculpted is the only one that's available right now through Sideshow. I'm pretty sure you can probably get an Artisan. I think Mandy was saying that the Artisan is available through somebody that correct?
Yep, there's still some left. I had a look today.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not pleather, is it? It's a nylon.
So they said so it's a nylon material, which I'm like, when I think about that, I'm like, you could have did that with Vader.
Yeah.
You definitely
Also,
could have did that with
Vader. Take them out in the rain, then coming out in the rain for some photos, you just wash off like a raincoat. Perfect.
Right?
That's another reason to have sculpted hair in the rain.
Yeah.
I mean, what happens in Mine in the Rain? I turn into John Bon Jovi in the 80s. So, you know,
Right. So yeah, but definitely, everybody out there who got a chance to get this, I know there was something that they were really, truly, truly excited about. I know we did a live show. We try to do a live every time there's a release, so we give a chance, everybody a chance, and to keep everybody informed. Okay, it's up now. You got a chance to get it. Let's just see who gets it. It's kind of fun to kind of, see how that actually pans out. But yeah,
you've worked so hard this week. I just wanted to say, big respect due to you, because you've done so many shows and juggling your life and your family, and big.
Yo, that literally was
what a week.
the hardest day ever, because honestly, let me let you also in a secret. I mixed up my times, because I thought that the Artisan was going to be released earlier. I didn't look at it as carefully as I should to know the time differences. So that's why I had to do a second show. So that's why the second one happened, which was successful. And then during the release date, we had so many releases covering all that, was just like, oh, this is crazy, man. Like, we try to keep everybody as informed as possible, but man, it was a lot going on that damn day. I was like, yo, how do we just squeeze all of this into like one show? So it was going to be like an hour-long show to really, really do it. So I appreciate, though. I appreciate everybody who watched and it was in attendance, man, because that was fun for everybody to actually be there and see who got their hands on it. So that was definitely phenomenal. But I know another figure that, again, we didn't see. Well, I mean, it was teased, but I just didn't know when we were going to see, because a lot of these figures I thought was going to end up in purgatory, to be quite honest. I did. But we got a chance to see this one. Now, this one I was extremely excited about. Extremely. Dan, did you get your hands on this, bro?
I got one on the way.
Word.
If you didn't know, this is released like now.
It's a great show.
It's going to be shipping these out soon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it says June, but what's it called? People in Hong Kong already have it. I ordered mine on Pop.
Yeah,
because I seen it on Toys Wide Engine too. But I think I was just like, okay, I'll try Pop again. It's been a minute, so I went
bro, look at this.
I like they use FedEx and it's a little bit better, but yeah, I can't wait for this. This is man. And my 000 got delivered to my house too.
Oh, you got your 000, bro?
Damn, Dan.
Yeah, see.
When I get home, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get that shit.
Yeah, bro. But this right here, bro, like that background. And the thing is, they do this right after they did the re-release or the reissue of the 501st with the white background, which is a transition there. So now, like as a companion piece, like if you got, because I always believe in like the Ruler 2, so I got 2 of these through Underground, and I actually have 2 through Sideshow. So I wanted to get 4 in total, like literally, because you'll never see it again, and I want to pull something off with that background. But as a companion piece, you have to decide on who you would pose them up with, because again, this is the Shadow Trooper. Anybody who knows about the Shadow Trooper in the comics or even basically in lore itself, but definitely incredible, man. It one that was a must-have. Ian, you said that you got a couple of them, man?
Yep, got 3. They should all be here by Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not messing about with this. And actually, while I've been sitting here and I said 3, I might need 1 more. I'm after this show, I'm going downstairs to speak to the boss and get approval to get 3 more.
Yeah, see, I'm glad you included that because yeah,
on the smaller module case, I've got an idea, so I'll leave it at that. I may get Mandy to come up to my house and do some photos.
Do some photos,
Ooh,
bro.
You want to come up to Scotland?
That would be nice. I could collect my Tonton then.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, that would be incredible, man.
Giveaways off. The giveaways off. Forget that now.
Yes. Everybody's lost. Hey, listen, the panel members can enter on this. So if you win, you and I will be on the hit squad.
Yeah, I think I'm apparently on the hit squad right now.
You did not get approval.
Yeah. Hey, go big or go home, man. I'll suffer the consequences later, man.
Hell
Yeah, you already
later.
know. Right?
Look at this.
Right?
Look at this. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mandy, what could you do with that?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
Mandy,
I've
would you get something like that?
I got this one.
Oh, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
I got this one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Which is Ace. It's my first original like stormtrooper, the 501st thing. So I've taken some photographs of him, and to be honest, that the backdrop thing looks brilliant. I love it, love it. So I'm a little bit tempted with this one. So, but no, I can't.
Could you imagine with that red background? Ooh. Community, we're gonna see what we gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what we can do. We'll see what we can do because that red background and you taking those photos, come on, man.
Because I've never had one of those backgrounds before, so I put some batteries in, and the white one, it's like this is ace, like because you can really darken it down and get some moody shots. But the red, look how good that looks.
Like that red is just this boss, like crazy boss. So it's just like to kind of skip past that and beyond that. Can't do it. Ty, what you think about this, bro?
I just ordered one. I just did it because I love troopers and I'm not gonna miss out on this.
He's like, I'm just letting y'all know that.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm not doing it. I'm definitely.
I missed out on stormtroopers like years and years ago. Not doing it anymore. Not doing it.
Hell no.
Those are my guys.
You can't. Like that's the thing is like with these, you can't. Because once they go, especially with the dial. But again, I know Costa was talking about creating his own dial, and doing a couple of these himself. But yeah, I definitely couldn't miss out on these, especially the Shadow Troopers. Again, like, the highlight even last week for me was beyond everything else was getting the 501st and getting my hands on, just having the 501st with the dial, the bright white dial in the background. Then to get this, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, let's go. Like, let's definitely go. So I'm definitely excited. Now
I need to sell some more thrones. I need to sell some more.
Do you know? Hey, just don't sell none to Dan. Don't sell none to Dan. Don't, nah.
Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it.
Don't sell
what's funny though is the library of files that I have. They have Death Star stuff like backgrounds, like there's like full walls and doors and all that kind of stuff that I'm looking into to see how I can print that out, how that'll work. So I may have something coming soon too with some lights. I want to put lights in them.
Yeah, definitely. That would be incredible.
But Dan, you talk. We can talk.
Hey man, yeah. I want some like custom bases and stuff too. So
that too.
I'm sure like you could go into a DIY store and get like vents. Like vents. Looking at that, I reckon you could. And you could adapt it a little bit. It's probably easier to print it out though, isn't it? Than go around B&Q and go, ooh, what can I do here?
Hell yeah, man. Definitely.
That's so cool though.
So many possibilities, and definitely it is cool.
Look at this guy, man. Look at him.
Yeah, right. It's just everything, bro. It's everything. But this next one's going to be met with a tad bit of I'm not going to go into that other clone yet. We'll talk about that one, but this is going to be met with a bit of controversy because it's something that we got a few years back, but they did some improvement on it. But I don't know how everybody feels. And Dan, I'm gonna start with you first on this because I know that when you saw this, it was kind of probably met with a bit of controversy, considering the simple fact that we already have it. But This is the improvement. And what they did with the blood fin now is they made it LED USB, so it lights up all the time. You don't have to turn it on. It can stay lit as well as the lightsabers. But I already know you would get CCFLs for this piece if you were to get it. But at the same time, that's if you would do it because you already have it. So what were your thoughts on it, bro?
I mean, I think it looks good. The head sculpt is definitely like it's like a updated head sculpt, but it doesn't look like crazy different in my opinion. This is cool if you missed out on it for sure, but like for me, like the only reason I would consider it is because I don't have the speeder, so that's the only reason I would possibly want it. Because I do already have every other version of Maul, so like I'm trying not to add more duplicates into my collection because I already have like a few. But who knows? Maybe somebody will part out the speeder and then I can just be happy with that. So, I mean, other than that, it's cool. I just, it was expected. Like, if you're, so I know, like, this was coming. Everybody knew it. Like, if you were surprised by this, then, like, I don't know what you're thinking or where the fuck you've been for the last month that they've been teasing this.
Yeah.
So, like, this was coming. I 100% knew it. I just wish they gave us, like, something unique and a little bit different, like a sickle backdrop or base or something, just something different and cool. I think that'd be really dope. But I mean, I'm not surprised by this, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
and
bro.
It looks good though. Like you really can't deny that it does look good. Like like the other figure came out 7 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, wow,
something
back,
like that.
bro.
2017, 2018?
I think it was 2018. 2017.
Yeah,
2018,
one of those. One of those. Yeah. So like, it's been a minute. So I totally get it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just not surprised. I just hope they still do the Obi one. That's what I'm really, But
yeah, and that's the thing is like May the 4th was yesterday. I mean, we're still 25th anniversary of
it'll come.
It'll come.
It'll come.
But definitely, I would love to see that figure, bro. I would love to see it. And this event is still going to be going on like all the way up until June. So yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. I ordered it because it is I go front, bro. It's an update, and I'm a Maul. I keep saying this, and I reiterate, it is Maul. There's Vader, and then there's Maul for me. You know what I mean? Like I love Maul. I love Darth Maul as a character. I love his storyline. So definitely, if you give any type of improvements and to basically have that blood fin when it's LED. I'm like, yeah, I need to get that. So I'm all in on it. Ian, what you think about this one, bro?
Okay, so I've got a few interesting things on this one. So I love Maul, and it will be a question on the giveaway. Maul is the only character I've dressed up as in my life, superhero or Star Wars, and I asked my daughter, Tia, to get the photo out from, it was a long time ago, but I looked cool as fuck. So, and it was really good. So it's the only time. Maul, I'm like you, Leo, but there's a certain thing that pushes Maul as a Sith to be my favourite, even above Vader. We'll get to that.
Okay.
There's a reason for this being a giveaway question.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I'd like to play devil's advocate because I've got this figure, and I talked about, I had a bee in my bonnet about 2.0s and contentment, and I want to see new figures because there's so many that we need to get. I've not ordered this yet. I will get it because I'll have a Phantom Menace display and I'll have a Dark Side display, which this one will go in. But here's my thing. I'm playing devil's advocate. There's no doubt this head sculpt is vastly improved. But from a viewing distance in your display case, you are not going to see the level of difference in this. So for people that don't want to do this or don't like 2.0s or whatever, trust me, I've been studying Maul for the past few days and looking at it. you these macro shots or blown up head sculpts, you emphasize the imperfections, you emphasize the good stuff. You will not see this. You honestly won't. So the one I've got will be displayed differently. This one will not have the hood up. I will pick this up, but when I see people talk about night and day difference, it's not like I get people coming in looking at my collection all the time. You're standing viewing, you won't see this huge difference on certain figures, and this is one of them, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Facts.
Love Maul. Yep, totally. So the biggest thing that we look at in figures is, or one of them, is head sculpt, right? And sometimes it's more important than others. I don't think this one is, but I see a huge difference. But the way I display stuff and see it, if you've got the first one, and you don't want to lose out, sell one and go for this, I know there's a big difference. But for me, what I want to see, because I've got the original, the Bloodfin, the thing that pissed me off most was the base, and it's not the Bloodfin itself. I had to position it against the back of my case to keep it upright. It doesn't stay upright. It flops over. So I've not seen anything on here that fixes that. It's the same base. It's the same pole. Might light up. I don't care. I want it to stay rigid.
Yeah. So
fix that.
Yeah.
And then you've got a 2.0.
Yeah, that's true. So what I did was, and if I can find this again, Ian, I'll find it as a matter of fact, if I can find one. So what I did was, there is a clear posable acrylic piece that you can get, that you can hold under the Bloodfin, that's clear. So if you have it in display, you won't see it hovering a certain way. And it holds it. I think it's more stable than that stand. You know what I mean? And how you can use it on that stand, but it's better used for this fin because, again, you know, if you want to have that level of transparency, it's there. But I agree, having that, you know, even having it up here. Now, mind you, mine is posed up in a DTOF, and I don't really have it. I haven't moved it since, because I have him jumping off the bike to fight Qui-Gon. I don't know how, because I didn't use that acrylic piece yet, but I will. But I think it would be better. So if I can find it again, I'll send it to you, because I think it works.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it works.
It's the same with the Scout speeder bike. I didn't like the little dynamic rod that was with it, so I had the extended one, so I could bend it and put it into an end or scene, because for me it wasn't balanced as well. It wasn't as bad as this, but but yeah, I would rather them fix that, because it is the same base and it is the same rod. So
no, I get it. I definitely get it.
I love Maul.
Hell yeah. I couldn't. It was undeniable for me, man. It was something that I had to have. Because even when I'm looking at the head sculpt here, like you said, it's not as noticeably different, but when we see it from this aspect and this perspective, like the line work, the skin just looks a bit more realistic. And I think that's where they're going off of, the improvement on that head sculpt. Because that, I mean, let's just face it, that's what you're paying for more so than anything else, is the improvement on that head sculpt. You know what I mean? You know, even with the tattoo, everything, it looks really, really decent. It's more likeness to Ray Park, and I think they killed it.
But Leo, my point is, see, and the biggest point is for people looking at, should I get another figure or upgrade or more for me?
Yeah.
I'd get two, right, but not sell the other. So they accentuate the bad. So if you look at the DX16, DX17, you can see the paint marks. They accentuate that, and it looks. I don't see that on my figure. when and displaying view. I don't see it at all.
Yeah,
So
got you.
I think they accentuate certain things from blown up or a macro pose.
Yeah.
You know, so I get it and I welcome it. It's a big difference, but from a viewing angle,
From a certain standpoint, you wouldn't know it.
And
I
it's in
think
your
that's even
case.
with like us, like, because we've seen it, like we see it, we would probably know the subtle differences, but for the average person who would see your display and would come, they'd probably be like, okay, what's the difference?
Oh, for me, even I would need to see up really close to look at it and compare, and that's why they do this comparison on head sculpts, because but in anybody's display case, whether you're DTOF or guard shelf or modular case, people come in and look at mine, they're standing 3 feet back.
Yeah.
But again, you want the best representation of the figure you love. I get that.
Yeah, definitely. You would.
I'm just trying to provide balance to
Yep.
2.0s.
Got it, bro. And especially for people who might be like, I'm just happy with the original one I got, because there is a level of happiness there, and you don't really have to worry about it. But I think I said the selling point for me was now having that LED lit up Bloodfin, and it's Maul, bro. For me, I just can't. Whenever there's a Maul, that is a fucking weakness for me when it comes to it, because I love these figures, bro. I still have like the original release, New Hope releases, that I got from KB Toy Store when they actually started doing it back in. I still got those in the package that I haven't taken out yet. You know what I mean? So again, it's just Maul. It was just such an awesome character to see on film. So yeah, no, I get it. Ty, what you think about this figure, bro?
Well, let me just say I ordered it. As like I missed out on him originally. I did pick up the Clone Wars one, but I really wanted this one. It's funny, I got the Clone Wars one because I was not willing to pay the aftermarket price for the 1.0 of this. I just wasn't going to do it, and so I'm glad that I did not.
That you waited. Yeah.
I was like, I'll get the Clone Wars one and we'll see what happens. And so here we are, and I get a chance to get it, and I really, really like this head sculpt. I mean, the first one isn't bad, and like Ian was saying, from a distance, it'd be hard to tell, especially if you're not as detail oriented as we are. Like someone just visiting, they're not really going to notice.
They're not going to look at it. They're not going to notice it. They're going to see a cool ass figure up there, but they're not going to pay close attention to like. Yeah, I mean, if anything, if they saw this one and they saw another one, they're going to want to ask questions like, okay, what makes it different? And you would have to
why
explain
you have
it. Yeah. I'll just say,
like,
but see, my man Dan got it. Yeah, but that's that's what. But now I get it though. You're right, bro. You're right.
Separately, you wouldn't see the difference in like the head size. Like you only really notice it because they put both of them together. And you can see that it's easy to spot the differences because they're pointing it out. But I'm not gonna miss out on this. I missed out on too many before. I'm not missing out now. So I did it. I didn't get the speeder though. I don't have any room for that. I got too many Batmobiles.
Definitely, exactly. The speeder was just a no-brainer for me. So that was,
I had to draw the line somewhere. Unless I sell some more Thrones or other things, then help me get the speeder. Maul. Just donate. I'm just kidding.
You already know, man. Mandy, what was your thoughts on this?
The level of realism on this one is just phenomenal. Like the skin tones, like I'm just, as soon as I saw it, I thought, man, I want to photograph this, because I had a custom one which I've sold this week to somebody that bought a print of that custom Maul. So that one's gone. So I've got the robot leg Maul and the little throne thing. But and I do love him since watching Clone Wars and Rebels. Like I have a newfound understanding of him. Man, so I am very fond of this character. So I ordered one without the speeder bike because I've no need for that. Although it would be nice, but I don't display them. I just photograph them and play with them when nobody's around. So just incredible. The skin tones just amazing, like the little wrinkles in the forehead, and how the tattoos are on this one. They're not indented like the one, because I had the same head sculpt on the custom one and on the robot leg one. But yeah, this one is just another level. He looks more menacing to me with the skinnier face as well. I really can't wait to photograph this dude.
I can't wait to see it. Definitely can't wait to see it because I know it's going to be off the chain crazy, like insane.
I can't wait. Can't wait. Brilliant. Just brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Definitely.
Lil, see if you go back one. On the, see when I see the insert of Maul, it's the one that he's got his hood up there, just in the middle. I'm looking at mine. That hood, the cloak, is so much better on this one. So on the original, it's really quite full and thick.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to put it on the way I would want it like this. So I have to say, the more I look at this, that is it's much better tailoring.
Better improved, yeah.
It's
I'm looking at it
better.
now because I didn't even, now that you're talking about it, like I really didn't notice that until you said it. Like it is a much better cloak. Like the way it looks like they really took their time. Yeah. It looks good, man.
It's
definitely,
bro. Oh god damn it! I'm ordering that.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead, bro. You might as well go ahead and knock it out.
I was getting
bro.
it anyway, but I'll just do it.
Go ahead and knock it out. Only other person I gotta enable is Dan. You know what I mean? But I already know that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about
that. Ain't hard.
Dan, you know, we're gonna enable Dan. Dan gonna be like, yo, that is kind of dope though. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. Go ahead and do that though, whatever. Because I can't have Lael just cheating by herself.
Maybe.
I got. He said maybe. Now, one that I am not going to enable anybody on because, like I said, to each their own. It is what it is. I'm happy for you if you get it, but I wasn't falling for this one. They already got me with Cody. But they are not getting me with this one because I was like, nah, I'm just not going to do it. And then right now I don't have to worry about it because it actually went the wait list. So I don't have to actually search for it. It is dope though. Don't get me wrong. Seeing these photos, it is extremely incredible. But was I going to pull the trigger on it? Nah, because I think I've already satisfied my quota when it comes to Chrome Troopers. But let me ask anybody on the panel: was anybody interested in this piece?
Hell no.
I was tempted.
You were tempted?
I was tempted.
I like the way the gold looks more than the chrome.
What you like the chrome? The gold?
I like the gold more, but yeah, I didn't get this shit though.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro, because here's the thing. It's a beautiful looking piece, but I've already filled my chrome quota, bro. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't see myself dipping in and getting my hands on another chrome. I was like, nah, I can't.
Aren't those chrome ones still sitting?
I don't know. That could be possible, bro.
I think some of them
I think they are.
So the chrome version is still sitting on Sideshow, like the chrome.
Yeah, the clones. I think they're still on there.
Let me look, bro, because they might be.
I know one of them were. I forget which one it was. It might have been the Death Troopers too. One of them's on there still.
Death Troopers definitely.
Well, okay, so so it's the Chrome Troopers, like the 501st, not the clones. It's the 501st, and then also the Death Trooper Chrome is still sitting there.
So they're both sitting still.
Yeah, they're still, both of those are basically still there. But the Chrome Cody is waitlisted. They say it's open, the gold version is waitlisted. For the clones, that's open as well. Photogenic. I mean, they're definitely dope photogenic pieces.
Yeah.
For me myself, I didn't need them, so I wanted to kind of stayed kind of clear away from it because I didn't want to kind of fall into that trap. But they look good, and I saw a few people like just do what they do with it or what they would do with it. So, but I'm good in that space, but happy for everybody else that definitely would get their hands on it if they wanted it. Manny, what's your thoughts on this piece?
It's very cool. I would have liked a gold gun. That would have looked nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, not for me. Like, if money was no object and you could display them all, they would look really cool and they'd be quite eye-catching. But be a mare to photograph with the lights reflecting in the, you know. I know with C-3PO, he's like, you know, you've got to be careful what reflections you get, and but it is very cool, but just not for me. But good luck to anyone that, you know, I can imagine it would look really good displayed, quite eye-catching.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, Ian, what's your thoughts on this, man?
This doesn't this doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. So listen, I've got, when I think about gold figures, right, I've got Iron Man Mark 21, the Midas. That works. It works. It's functional. It works. It's got a place. This doesn't look like Star Wars to me. So, and it might be for a lot of people. So I was immediately out. I'm not into this at all. So I'll have one gold type figure, and as I said, it's an Iron Man one. Star Wars is a different thing for me. This just, I wouldn't personally, in my own display, this would take me out of my display. It'd be distracting. I wouldn't see it as cool. So apologies if I offend anybody. I'm just being honest. It's my own take. And I love gold. I love gold. I love black. I love silver. I love that. But this does not look like Star Wars to me.
Yeah,
and that's why I would never, ever buy this.
Yeah, it is its own little separate thing, you know. But again, like, I think about it, because now originally, because remember when they put up a few days ago, before we even got that onslaught of figures, they put up like what was to come, two exclusive releases. And when I saw this as an exclusive, I was like, okay, hold on. Like, is this gonna like what the hell? But then I saw that Luke, and I was like, okay, I get it. All right, now whatever. But again, even though like I wasn't going for it, and a few of us aren't going for it, it must have been a few, because again, it did go waitlist. So they were smart in that aspect of it. Was it worth having a queue system up for it? Probably not. You know what I mean? At that point. But again, it still sold out and people were still excited about it. So I was just like, it just didn't.
That's a great shot though.
That is a dope ass shot. That is a dope ass shot. And What did you think, Ty? What was your thoughts on this piece?
I pretty much agree with everybody else. Like, I think it looks just really, really good. Like, especially that photo right there. I'm loving that, but it's not for me. Like, I haven't dipped my toes into any of the chrome or gold troopers. I'm kind of like Ian, like that's not Star Wars to me. But you know, I'm happy for anyone else that wants to get it. This whole line kind of strikes me almost like the neon Iron Man stuff, you know, where they look cool, but yeah, it's not something for me. But you know, anybody who wants it, I think it looks cool. Yeah, I think it looks cool, but that the reflections when you're taking pictures, that's killer. That's killer.
That would hurt. You could see your face in the chest armor, couldn't you, like that?
Exactly. Exactly. I don't want any parts of that.
Yeah.
Like I had that problem just trying to take pictures of that throne. So I don't want this.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if Commander Green would get this. That's the one who I would wonder. I would wonder if he would get it.
Man, he
And
could do some ace shots.
I
couldn't he,
know,
please?
that's what I'm saying. I would want to see what he would do with it. I'm wondering if he did. He probably did, and I know he would kill it. So it would definitely be interesting to see, what he does and how he actually does it. So yeah, I'd be hyped to see what he pulls off. But yep, I don't know anything anyway. Everybody out there, let me know what you think and how would you get it. Ian, have we reached that spot, that moment yet, bro? Like, how are we going to do this, man? How did you want to do this? Did you have any ways that you thought about doing this, man?
Yeah, so if you want to do the giveaway, I do need to make a few statements like I did on the post. And I must say, thankfully, everybody in the community either never noticed or they're kind. I put on Revenge of the 6th instead of Revenge of the 5th on the boilerplate.
They were generous. We're generous people, bro. Doesn't matter.
They were generous. I'm surprised you didn't hit me up and go, motherfucker,
I didn't.
Fan?
I didn't because I'm not really I'm not a stickler about things, so it don't really matter to me, bro. I know the intent.
In fact, if Jose G. Hernandez had been on here, the fact checker, he would have been picking me up. He'd be on the phone. Oh, straight away, he'd been picking that up.
You might want to. Yeah.
So, Tonton, if I could make some notes or comments, because it's not a typical giveaway that I've done before, if that's okay, Leo.
Yeah.
So I'd read off the post on Instagram. So, sorry, I'm on a different tab. I'll just make sure. So everybody sees. Sorry, where am I? I've got two Tontons, Han and Luke, that are there. So mine's are signed number 1, and one of them was badly damaged during transit, not at the fault of the maker, Inbox Studios. So I'd glued one together just to display it until the other one came, and everybody that came in loved it. You can't see any real difference. If you look up close, you can. But I didn't really focus too much on repairing it because I was getting a replacement. So I'm going to read through some conditions. I'll show you close the one that I'm doing a giveaway with a few things, if that's okay, Leo, because I don't want anybody not being misleaded or anything like that. Tauntauns are a huge thing for me. Empire Strikes Back's my favourite Star Wars movie. I don't need 3 Tauntauns, and this one is that I've got that I'm going to do a giveaway is, again, in a display case, standing back. Absolutely nobody will know unless you look at it close. So, I'll show first what we're giving away. So, this is the base. Again, it's Luke's Tauntaun, the one that's got the broken tusk. You will see it's here, it's signed number 1. I will be taking this off because I can't have duplicates from this. So it will not have a signed number on it. The Tauntaun. So what was broken on the Tauntaun? On the saddle, whatever you call this, horse riders will probably know, it will need fine-tuned how it's put on. So that was broken. There's no stirrups with this. If everybody looks at the post that I made, you can either get replacement stirrups or whatever. But because those weren't broken, Inbox Studios didn't send me those as a replacement because it was the only part that wasn't broken. So saddle you can remove. I have said when I ship it, if anybody doesn't know, the Tonton actually has rolling eyes. You take the faceplate off.
Oh wow!
You can see it's here. Okay, so during shipment that will be removed. I'll do my best to package it a certain way. One of the limbs was broken and the neck. But one point on, I can't remember, it's either the left or the right paw, you lift up and you screw in to the base so it's fixed. Now, with a little bit of futzing and better movement than what I put on this, you could make it look better. There is a slight hole here that can be covered up because there's kind of excess hair here, I feel, that you could cover that. Somebody can do a better job. This piece here will be removed during shipping, just so you know, for people that don't know. But it just clips on and then you get to articulate it how you want. So that's, again, honestly, when you see this up close, this is breathtaking. It's probably my favourite piece or pieces in my collection. So I just wanted to point out, let me go through it just so I make sure that everybody knows the conditions on here, because it's not like a brand new unboxed. So again, my Tonton was damaged during transit. Spoke to inbox. I was a back 10 before it became up for pre-sale. So that's why I got it number 1. I paid so they sent me a replacement. I paid $90 to ship it from Asia to the UK. So let me go into this. This is the box, right? So, so if it's somebody in the US, factor in, because I'm not paying shipping on this giveaway. If you want it, only enter if you're willing to pay the shipping. I think if it's $90 from Asia to the UK, it'll be similar, maybe, from UK to USA. But if somebody wants to arrange their own shipping, we can do that. That's fine. So I think that's a rough guide. So only enter if you're willing to pay that. Going back to when it was broken, if anybody wants photos, I took videos and photos when I got it. The neck, there was a limb, and the saddle, that was all that was broken. There's no stirrups, so again, I can give you details on what that looks like, and you can get something made up. If there's any damage during transit, I'm not liable. I will give you the screw that fits into the base. Again, I'll remove the signed number 1 from the bottom of the base. Giveaway, everybody on the panel in the chat can enter. There will be a specific question. So again, apologies, seems a little bit different from a giveaway, but because it's not new, it's not unboxed, there's been some damage. But if I was to spend time with it, I could make it better than what I've got. But I put a certain amount of time into it because I was getting replacements. Trust me, this thing is awesome. So, Leo.
Yes.
If that meets it, I could ask the question.
So, is everybody, if you are out there and you are ready, okay, with him saying that, now mind you, again, full disclaimer, PG rating, if you have a black light and you scan this figure, if you find any butt prints or anything on it, it is at your own risk, no returns, nothing. But you just know that you have an authentic piece down to a T, butt hair and all. But other than that, if you are ready for this, and if you are entering in And if you want to be a part of this giveaway, hashtag Tonton right now. If this is what you want and you want to be a part of it, let's go. So if yes, or you know what, just say yes or thumb. No, as a matter of fact, don't even do all that. Just give me a thumbs up. If you are or want to be a part of the giveaway right now, you are ready for the giveaway, just give us a thumbs up.
I can't type in the chat, but yes.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
So we got a lot of people in here. It's like, hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. Even Evil Sneakers out there. He's like, yeah, let's go. Thumbs up.
Oh, damn,
Shout
I
out to
typed
Evil
in.
Sneaker.
I typed it in. I didn't get the emoji. Damn it.
You typed it in. There we go.
Thumbs up.
We got thumbs up. We got thumbs up. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Lyle, just to stoke up some interest. If somebody put a black light on this, I'm not saying you would or would not find a little bit of Angela Bassett on this. I'm just saying.
Drives up the value.
It dropped up the value. There you go. It's up the value. You already know.
Angela Bassett, people.
It drives up the value. There you go. Alrighty. You already know. But we got a lot of thumbs up. We got a lot of people that are in full attendance and participation. So it looks like everybody is full on. Like they're like, yo, let's go. I'm ready for it. Everybody's ready. We got 116 people in there. Now, here's the thing. Before y'all even enter, before you even ask the question, motherfuckers, please hit that like button. Please. I need 100 likes on here. Hit the like button if you haven't already so we can go. Like, definitely. And I swear to God, because Cairo is in here watching too. If he wins, oh my God, it's going to be a problem because he's too lucky. He is too lucky and he should be disqualified from everything. I don't know how he does it. And if Dan wins, you giving him full opportunity to cheat. I'm just letting you know that right now. You giving him full disclaimer to fucking cheat. So I'm just letting you know that shit right now. Already done, definitely. So
don't let me win.
Ready? Don't let him win. So okay, if you are ready, we are about to go. Agent Silver Fox, let's go. What's up?
Right. So I think we make it fair. So every panel members, everybody, there's probably 90% of the people would need to Google. So get up on your phone, get another tab going, and then it's whoever answers first that shows up on my chat timeline is the winner. So the question is, the actor who plays the live action Darth Maul, which city was he born in? Go.
He ain't answering no easy shit.
Oh, look at everybody Googling. Nobody knows it. Come on. Manchester. No.
Glasgow.
No.
Glasgow.
Yep, Dan's right. Dan wins.
Wow. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody was saying, you know what? You know what?
I already knew a reason why you chose Glasgow or why you chose Ray Park, and I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Hey, he was born in the same city as me. So.
Yeah, I knew it. I had to Google it to confirm, but I had my suggestion. I already knew it.
Wait, listen, cheating us, Dan. Fuck. Jesus. Sorry, everybody.
I knew I couldn't type it in. I knew I couldn't type it in that fast because I messed up with the thumbs up, so I was out. I was already cooked.
Messed up with the thumb.
Yeah, I typed thumbs up. I'm out.
Wait, hold on. Someone says it was in the chat before Dan said it. So who said it first?
Oh.
Somebody won it first, then.
Who won it?
Right.
Who said it? Who was in there in the chat first?
I don't know.
Let's go back.
So the first to type it in on mine is Baz
Mander.
I mean, I don't know when I said it, but
Bazmander was in there. So it was Bazmander, then it was Evil Sneaker, and then it was it was Bazmander.
Kinky,
Let me see. Let's go back. Yeah, so Bazmander said it, then it was Evil Sneaker. So Bazmander would have been the first one to put it in. It was between them two. But yeah, Bazmander was the first to put it in the chat. But I don't know in the sequence of who said it or what was.
You gotta check the replay.
I guess that's kind of hard to deal with, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone's got to check the replay. Someone has to check the replay.
Leo.
Oh wait, I'm totally happy to bow down from that.
Let me take a minute out. I'll go check the replay, and I will be the VAR. I will be.
Okay. So we going to do that because it's okay. So it's between Bazmander and Dan saying the name. So Ian is checking the replay. So we're going right back to the replay to basically see it. So we'll see how it's going to go. It was like a photo finish.
Right.
Let's see.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to come off just now and
okay.
check on this.
Okay.
VAR, did the ball cross the line?
This is some funny shit. This is some funny shit.
Remember, everybody, we don't want to go down the anger path, right?
No, it's all good. I ain't tripping, bro. Hey, you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Let's see.
It's all good. It's all love.
Let's see who got it. He's coming out. So we'll see.
I'm on my phone. I can't even see the chat really. I have to click on the thing and then look
and
at
bring
it.
across. We got a tier breaker question. It's too close to tell. Okay. So if it's hard for us to tell, maybe we could get another question in and see if that. I don't know. We'll see how it's going. But he's looking at it right now. He's on the
Honestly, my internet's pretty shit right now, so I wouldn't doubt it if you probably did type it first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
So,
that's crazy. That is crazy.
I knew it.
I didn't enter it in because I can't. I didn't even know the answer, but I didn't enter in the contest because I don't really like entering in on contests, especially if it's being ran on the show. So I don't do it. But at the same time, I don't have that, Hoth, Luke, and Han. And unless they do one sooner, the only other character I can put on there is Leia, because I have the Hoth Leia. You know what I mean? That's it. So, just between them, I don't know. We'll see. I shouldn't have Googled it. I could have just guessed it, shake my head. Mark Attack said I could have just guessed it. Yeah, we got everybody's in here laughing.
I mean, that's damn near what I did. I guessed it, but then I had to Google it to confirm.
Okay, Marvelous View said he saw it in chat first. Photo finish. No hating on Dan.
I ain't tripping, bro. It's all good.
Evil Sneaker said, I'm paying it forward first to somebody if I won. So that's what I'm talking about, Evil Sneaker. I said whoever puts it in the chat first.
Hey, Ren said, Leo, what's the question for that Jyn Erso giveaway?
That ain't happening.
Hey.
Now that one I'm gonna type.
I'll give you a question. All right. If you want to win it, I'll give you a question. The question is, right? What my first words as a kid? Man, find that out. My mom ain't gonna tell you. How about that? You shouldn't even watch it.
Oh, I'm struggling to find who was first. Being on this,
people were saying that it was Boz first. It might have been Boz first.
I don't know, Ian. It's up to you, man. What do you think?
I think it was Boz, bro.
Yeah,
I think it was Boz.
All right.
It looks like it is that. So
okay.
I think it was Boz. I think it was Boz.
Well done, Dan.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Bozmander.
To Bozmander. Right. So Bozmander, you have actually won yourself a Tonton.
Oh my days.
And hopefully, Boz, you have a black light.
Inspect the full.
Expect
Angela
the
Bassett.
Boz, expect the full figure. Literally.
Hey,
But
Baz,
definitely.
hit me up on Instagram, or if you're not on there, reach out to Leo. He'll
He
post
said,
on my
I'm so
details.
excited for Angela Bassett. Congrats. So congrats.
Amazing.
What's it called?
Congrats.
It's a market tax said Boss Mander is my burner account.
It did.
I wish.
Yeah.
I
And you
wish
know
it
what?
I wouldn't be
Honestly,
surprised.
I do want to say this too. Evil Sneakers watching, man. Shout out to him for saying that he would have actually paid it forward, because that's what it's all about, bro. He would have paid it forward to somebody on his channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to Evil Sneaker, if you don't watch his content, definitely a solid dude. He does the most. So shout out to you, Evil Sneaker, for doing that, bro. Like, definitely. Hell, like you even saying that just inspires to get together and do something for the community, or do something for your channel, man, as well, man, because that means a lot, because that's what we inspire here, man. So thank you so much, for saying something today. But anyways, congrats to Boz Mander on such an amazing win.
Nice one, Ian, as well. It's very, very generous.
You almost said Tonton rooted with silver fox butt hairs.
Hey, listen. That goes up for auction, that one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's organic at least.
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Plus, it wouldn't smell as bad as a real Tonton.
Yeah, man, hell yeah, you already know. So definitely, man, shout out and congrats to the winner. Congrats to everybody out there. Boz Mander, congratulations on your Tonton. Damn, that is. Cairo, you didn't win, motherfucker. Nah, that's my guy, man. Nah, Cairo is my guy. Awesome. That was definitely an awesome giveaway. Congrats to Boz Mander, as always. This is such a cool community. I love you guys. Thank you so much to Ian. Yeah, man, definitely. Thank you, Ian, for doing this, man. It meant a lot. And, for anybody who won, or for Boz Mander who won, and everybody else, we might even do another give. You know what? As a matter of fact, how about this? For the community, and I have to specify this. No, it is not. It is not. It is never going to be generous. So please, we might do a giveaway coming up in the next couple of weeks here. So stay tuned for that. I'll get it together. We'll decide on how we'll work that out. But we'll do another giveaway on the channel again. So definitely shout out and we'll make that happen. But thank you so.
Feet. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hell no. Hell no, we ain't doing that. Hell no, we are not doing that. Anyway, he said, come on, man. Nope. It ain't happening. So definitely thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's been a great show as always. Mandy, thank you for being here, and as always, each and every week we do. I thank you. Ty, thank you for coming through. Thank you again.
Hey,
if you haven't already, listen. Anybody out there, if you're looking for this, now let me show you this. I got to do this again. If you want to actually get this piece in hand, because like I said, this right here is an amazing. Now, number one, this is all right. So we're gonna do it this way. So Ty, I'm just saying this for Ty. So this is going to have two SKUs. One is if you want the deluxe version, the deluxe version comes with this.
Yep.
That's how we'll do it. Literally.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Exactly. If you want the deluxe version, it comes with the display with the hologram of Sidious,
Palpatine.
Sidious. So you actually get that. But again, if you are looking for this, if you have Vader and you want this right here, hit up Ty on Uncommon Flex. You can hit him up in his Instagram. Definitely hit him up. And again, I'm telling you, it is well worth the price. So let's go. Evil Sneaker, I know you out there and you want it, but look at this right there, bro. Evil Sneaker, I'm telling you, you got to get in the hand because it is worth it. And on top of that, look at that at the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on, man. He says, I need a throne too. He said, yes, I need a throne. So definitely hit up Ty, Uncommon Flex, after the show. You're probably going to get a whole bunch of people hitting you right now. But yeah, hit him up after the show.
Welcome. I got to buy some figures.
So definitely buy some figures.
I got some pre-orders.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Ty, what you got coming up, man?
Well, right now I'm actually gonna do some content, I think, on the printing side of things, and like show like some of the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm looking at like maybe some more models, like cargo stuff from Star Wars.
Yeah,
because I have that, like, stuff to go around a diorama. I got a bunch of files about that.
Okay.
So yeah.
And you know what? Because I always throw stuff at you. I got another one in my mind, but it's gonna take me a while to kind of. I got another one in my mind.
Okay.
So we'll see. So we'll definitely see, my man. Thank you so much for being here as always, bro.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate it. Dan, what's going on with you, bro? What you got coming up besides cheating as always?
I got a few reviews coming up. Just stay tuned for that. And then LWO, I'm sure will resume next Friday. Back to normal. And then yeah, I actually got to dip out. It's my turn to drive before I get smacked upside the head. So
all right, bro. Anyway, man, thank you for being here,
guys.
bro. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks
See you later on,
me.
bro.
Later, Dan.
Later,
as always, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Ian, what you got going on, bro?
This week, yeah, I'm off. I'm renovating, so it's that. I've got the Batman coming. I've got figures sitting in the garage. I've not opened. I've not had any time. Troopers coming in Thursday. I'm scrambled at the moment, so yeah. I'm nothing else going on other than keeping your little sister happy, Lucy.
Yes, please do. Please do.
I'm trying my best. Trying my best.
Box watch. You know she'd be back there listening. She'd be putting people on box watch all the time. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. You already know.
Leo, you've seen Lucy. Even so, Lucy's dad's helped me a little bit in the kitchen, and before she came to work, she was Was it Tuesday? She came into the kitchen out of character, just said, "Ian, you know what I want? Just do it," and left like a total Sith. I was like, Lucy's dad just looked at me and went, and then I kicked out Lucy's dad about 2 hours before the show so I could finish one bit, jump in the shower and come on here. And he's like, yeah. Hey, listen, she's demanding.
Bro, you already know what it is. And does she not deserve it? Yo, Lucy is phenomenal.
Sometimes.
She's amazing, bro. She's such an amazing person, man. Anyway, bro, thank you. Thank you for being here, bro. And thank you for being, that was a generous thing, man. It was incredible to give away with such a smart idea.
That's awesome.
And that was phenomenal. I'm still jealous that I don't have a Tonton, but you already know how it is. But that was definitely incredible, man. So thank you so much. Mandy, thank you for being here as well. What do you got going on?
Thank you for having me. Just a regular old week, really. It's bank holiday here, so tomorrow everybody's off. So I probably won't do a photo shoot tomorrow. I'll just sort of hang out with everyone. Later in the week, I'm going to see a venue. There's a German short-haired pointer rescue day that they do to raise money, and at the end of the month, on the Sunday, they're having a meet the breed day. So I do a doggy photo booth. So I set up one light studio and then put curtains down so it looks like an old photo booth, and then the dogs come in and take pictures and make a bit of money for the charity. So I'm going to check the venue out this week, and then a bit of teaching guitar, probably do a photo shoot or two. That's it. Nothing to it. And have my tea because I'm getting some belly rumbles.
Hell yeah.
I can smell the food downstairs as well.
He's like, okay, it's time to eat. It's definitely time to eat. But thank you for being here again. If you haven't, everybody out there, you definitely want to go over to Mandy's Instagram pages to see her work, because it is phenomenal, like literally phenomenal work. And yes, I am going to be a student. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. I definitely going to be a student of the work because I definitely enjoy it. What do I got coming up? It's the rest of the day. Absolutely nothing. I'm not jumping on those streams. I'm completely off today.
You deserve it.
Bro, I'm tired of shit. We're doing comic book talk with friends tomorrow night where we're going to talk about the last episode of X-Men 97. Say What Wednesday, depending on what drops. Hopefully, I'm in that space where now I'm like, yo, if they do a release or a reveal, I'm praying almost like they don't, because then I have to do a corner. But if I do, I'll probably do like a recorded version. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live one, but I'll do a recorded this week. Depending, I don't know. It just depends on how it works. But definitely we'll be doing that. Also Uncivilized Scoundrels Thursday, and on top of that, Figure Flex Friday will be back. So definitely next Friday what we doing. Also I will be on Miguel's Toy Quest 101 at 8. I think it's 8:30 on Friday night. He's going to have the actress that plays Storm and also the actor that plays Bishop on his show. So we'll be so we'll be doing that. So definitely tune in for that if you haven't already. Follow his channel as well. Follow Ty Uncommon Flex on YouTube as well as Instagram. Make sure you do so. But thank you guys so much for being here. It's been such an incredible show. Everybody have a safe and amazing rest of your day, rest of your Sunday. It's raining over here where I'm at, so you already know how that is. But anyway,
Me too.
yeah, we'll see you guys later on. Y'all have a nice day, an amazing day, and we will be back. Other than that, see you next week, same time, same damn channel. We out.